season did not go exactly how... But that does not mean they are ready to throw the towel in. Coach said, I understand. We could have been better, but now is the opportunity to show people the team we can be. Let's focus on the future. That all starts today, one play at a time. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon State's offense will come out first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ali. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. And the Beavers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. They're all over him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pulls it. He'll toss it. Breaks the tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Got him on the RPO. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. It's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So North Carolina's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
And, man, those big boys up front, man, they're the foundation of this unit, right? Like, they control everything. You have a great quarterback back there, and that's awesome. And we're going to talk about him throughout the game. But the guys up front, man, and the ability to be physical.
Makes the grab in their space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. In traffic, it's Bear. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end. Back to throw, it's Brewer.
Oh, pressure's coming. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ali.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down to the air. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on first down. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Selling the fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Not just a first down, he wants a touchdown. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Hopkins. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Past the 6. Turning it on. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Play action on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the option. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Straight ahead, it's Ali. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Beavers are rolling down the field. Cuts it upfield. It's Ali. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Brewer. Right side, it's Ali. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. That's the quintessential example of knowing exactly how far you have to get the ball to pick up the first.
And great job by the QB. Understanding the situation, short yardage situation, that ball's got to come out quick. Makes the decision, throws the strike, gets the first down, move the sticks, move set of downs.
The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to run, it's Ali. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Beavers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, Oregon State! Into the end zone for 6. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Holds on, it's fair. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The give on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. In the backfield, it's Bear. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Sets his feet, it's Hopkins. Throws to the back. Out wide left, it's Davis. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Slings it downfield. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got the back over the middle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Drops back. It's Brewer. On target. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hopkins. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He'll take a deep shot here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Rush is on. Left side is Bear. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hopkins. The throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, UNC! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Running inside, it's Ali. Plows through the defense. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Hopkins. Finds his man. Across the 25, he's got room. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Caught on the RPO. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he gets it away.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Hits inside, it's Ali. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap in the shotgun. Makes a catch. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Some misdirection with the counter. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Throwing right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Hopkins. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Tar Heels right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Out wide right, it's Davis. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bear. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Simon. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. This time they'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and long right here. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the route is on. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Quick give. It's Ali. All over him immediately.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down, and they got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football, but this defense, they've been a brick.
But he's got room. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Finds his man on the RPO. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Brewer. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Churns into the pile. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And, guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. This offense has it with really good field position. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The run inside. It's Ali lighting off the defender. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride him again. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Gets the back moving. Sells the run, looking to pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total dominance.